My gosh. I suck at time management. Oh my goodness. I thought I was going to be home on time to be live at 9 p.m. EST. Sorry, y'all. Got a lot going on. It's definitely Monday in, okay? It is Monday in. What's up, beautiful people? How y'all doing? Please forgive me. I know I am looking like I just stepped out of a freaking Frosty the Snowman interview. But it's cold. I woke up and I felt like I was in Antarctica. And I'm in Georgia. It's freezing. The weather is just, it needs to really figure out what it wants to do with itself because I'm over it. 1 minute it's 70 degrees over here. The next day it's 22. Trying to get a girl sick. But anywho's, I made it. What's up, y'all? I don't like being cold, so the cold is frustrating me. But I'm okay, man. Feeling good. Thriving, growing, evolving. Enjoying being me, freely being me. My goodness. Shout out to all my warriors in the his house. What's up, y'all? My bad. User error. Told y'all, give me a minute, getting myself together. Oh, Lord. Happy Monday, y'all. It's a new week. November is here. We're tucking along. This year's just going on by, but we're grateful to see another day. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever. Came on here moaning and venting, but in all actuality, in all truthness, all jokes aside, I'm very grateful to be here and to be alive another day. So thank y'all for being here with me tonight. It's an honor to be here with my brothers and sisters yet again. Shout out to all the members in the house. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to all the new people. If you're new here, big welcome to you. Shout out to you. Warriors on deck, men and women, children, grown-ups. It's a mixture of us all, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. What up? What up? What up? My goodness. So tonight I just had a brief topic in mind that I want to discuss with you guys. And if you just spare me a few minutes, I just want to try and get this out. If you happen to miss this, go ahead and just catch the live. Go ahead and just catch the live replay. It'll be available to you guys after this broadcast. Make sure you're taking a moment to like the video so we can expand where it reaches. Let someone else catch it because they probably need to catch something that's going to be said or shared here in these comments. So let's dive right into this, Thrivers. So the title of the live is exactly what you read. Because they really did end up hanging themselves. At the end of the day, when you deal with narcissists and you embody authentic truth, you stand in truth, you stand in who you are, armored in truth, armored in authenticity. You're not fake, you're not plastic, you're not trying to use people, you're not greedy, you're not selfish. You're just genuine. Everything you did was genuine. You're just a genuine soul. Like, a lot of us weren't even ever really expecting the most back. We're very simple, very easygoing. We don't really ask for a lot. We don't really ask for a lot. And when you have that type of like laid back, cool nature, The reason why you're such a vibe, a lot of y'all are such a vibe. People love being around you. They love your personality. They love your spirit. They love your energy because you're a whole vibe. You're calm by nature. You're not a very overly reactive type of person. A lot of times the person that narcissists target are people who appear to have this innocence. They misconstrue your patience as this weakness. They underestimate your capacity to love and be tender and forgiving as weakness. They think you're a scaredy cat. They think you're weak. And this is why at the end you get the last laugh when you stand true to who you are and you stand in truth. You don't let the evil make you evil. You stay grounded in who you are. You're not out there trying to prove your point. A lot of y'all, there's so much you could have said to people. You could have exposed so much. You could have did so much. You could have destroyed everyone involved. But it wasn't your true, authentic nature. So you didn't. Your reserved nature, your maturity, your emotional intelligence carried you through this game, and you destroyed the game differently. You uniquely dismantled a narcissist game because they completely took your nature, that the purity of a real one. Not saying that you're perfect and you're this freaking angel who does no wrong. Absolutely not. But even in your wrongdoing, you feel bad. You have a conscience. You know what I mean? When you're doing wrong, you actually know you're doing wrong. You actually admit you're doing wrong. You actually reflect on the wrong that you've done. You're so good at doing that sometimes, because of narcs, you've probably doubted yourself, like tried to blame yourself for things you weren't even doing. You're trying to find your faults because you're selfless like that. You're selfless like that. And narcissists think they're so smart, yet they're very stupid. And that's why, because of you, they ended up hanging themselves. To misconstrue your innocence as stupidity was a very foolish move on their part. Because it turns out you're very wise. Not just intelligent, very wise. All that innocent stuff, all that laid backness, it doesn't mean you're blind or not aware. What it means is you're one of those powerful people roaming this earth that only operate on clarity. You don't make moves until you have a clear outlook on what's in front of you, what's with you, what's attached to you. You take time to observe and break things down on a different level. This is the power the narcissist is afraid of now in a lot of y'all. Because they are sitting somewhere watching you successfully thrive and put your life back and grow and heal, and they are flabbergasted, pissed off, confused, shocked, all that. Thrown off. They can't believe it because this whole time they really thought you were the dummy, or you were a dummy just like them. They really thought y'all were the same. But guess what, y'all? They not like us. That's why in the end they end up hanging themselves, because somebody like you know how to move. You move with wisdom. What they do to you, what it does, man, this is why they're so stupid, because what narcissists do to people like you is they heighten your discernment. They heighten your intuitive gift. The more you see, the more you grow. The more you see, the more clarity you gain, and the stronger you become. And then now they somewhere playing victim, looking like a victim, looking like a whole sad story, bad story gone wrong. Yeah. Now it looks like a whole nightmare on Elm Street. They're the one bleeding out now, confused because they don't know what hit them. Yeah, because they don't really have certain levels of intelligence. We just gonna put it that way. They don't have certain levels of discernment. They don't have wisdom. They don't have God. All they have is an ego. The ego is their GPS. Their ego is their AI system. It leads them to failure. It leads them everywhere they go. So somebody like you throw a narcissist off because of how you went from showing you cared, you loved, you were attentive, you were dedicated, you were compassionate, you were passionate, to turning that switch, and now they couldn't read you. Now everything they were so used to getting and expecting, they couldn't get it. Sitting somewhere like a lost monkey scratching their head. Because there's no more bananas. Yeah. You're the type that will become dangerously unbothered. We've talked about escaping narcissists because it truly takes escaping. A lot of y'all, your escape was so silent, so dangerous, they still cannot comprehend how you made this move. They did not see it coming. Because when you operate in clarity, all you need to do is see enough to gain enough clarity to now start making necessary moves. So you may stay long enough, or maybe you stood long enough, you stood still long enough. Because once you get clarity, just because you're still there doesn't mean you're stupid. It means you've learned to be still. Because when you're a real one and you pause, you become less reactive, non-reactive, still, quiet, silent, undetectable, unpredictable. You allow their own behaviors to speak louder than any words ever could. This is why no contact is such a killer. Got them frantically making stupid decisions, got them foolishly hoovering you through people. You hearing from folks you ain't heard from in a long time, ever since you walked away from that manipulation ship. Why? Because this person is very bothered that you are unbothered. Very bothered that you are unbothered because they thought you were so innocently in love that you would be bothered by their lack of love towards you so long that you would keep fighting, keep begging, keep asking, keep searching, keep crawling back, keep going back and forth, keep spinning in a circle with this fool. But the fool fooled themselves. At the end, the real fool was exposed. The real fool was exposed, man. You choosing to be laid back and cool and calm and collected, it was never a weakness. Being like that is a choice. It's a deliberate choice. When you're wise, you choose how to move because you read rooms, you read energy, you read people, you feel it. You feel it. So you move accordingly. Your innocence, what made them target you thinking that you were just some naive person that just desperate for love. They made you look like you was the desperate one. You wasn't desperate. Everything you do with choice. Because you have a divine spirit that leads you. Sometimes you do stuff you don't even know you're doing, but there's always a divine purpose. That's how gifted you are. And they underestimated that too. That's why in the end they hang themselves. They got their own game messed up. They don't even understand their own game. That's how stupid they are, apparently. Because just because I was quiet didn't mean I was stupid. It means I was paying attention, actually. I was studying you. I was studying the whole situation. I was breaking down your family. I was trying to understand every bit, every aspect of it. That's why many of y'all turned into scientists because of narcissists. You done got a whole degree in degrees and PhDs and MPD. It's a choice to choose to be a decent being in a world where everybody glorifies fakeness and pretense. It's a choice to be different. That's why I told you they are not like us. That's why they hang themselves. Because while they out here choosing wicked and evilness and just making excuses for their foul behavior and their disgustingly poor character, you've been through hell and back and you have yet to convert yourself to demon. You choose to be decent. You choose to be loyal. You choose to be loved. You choose to be compassionate. You choose. It's a choice that you make every day. Because this is who you are. You're true to you. You're just a true being. You're a real one. You're a real soul out here. This world rewards deception, and you don't operate in deception or on deception. That's why they hung themselves at the end. Because when that stuff started to become exposed, you played different. A lot of y'all won because you did not match evil with evil. You let evil play itself. You let evil expose itself. You let their behaviors speak for itself. They put you in a messed up position. You went somewhere and ducked off and quietly rebuilt your life. Meanwhile, they kept narking out here in these streets. And eventually, the truth shows that it's always going to win. The truth is always going to win. A lot of y'all, this has become a testimony out of trauma. Because they lied on you, they mocked you, they laughed at you, and now they're shocked about you. They don't know what's going on. But they see it though. They are witnessing that there was never nothing weak about you. There was nothing stupid about you. What you were doing was giving them the rope they needed to hang themselves. When you realized the game was dirty like that, you defeated it. You changed it. You took over. You destroyed it. You reversed it. The tables turned. Now they looking at you twice. They can't recognize you. They're offended because you are unrecognizable. They're offended because you are free. They didn't see this coming. They're not going to see it coming. Listen. When you don't act out of emotion and you learn how to restrain yourself, you are one powerful person. And the only way to win with a narcissist is to learn that power. To not give them anything. The less you give them, the more they starve the more they hang themselves. The more you starve them, the more they hang themselves. The more you starve them, the more they self-destruct. The parasite lost its host. It's either going to find another place or it's going to self-destruct. It has nothing to feed off of. It can't last. It won't last. A lot of y'all need to wake up every day just celebrating your win here. This person, these people wanted to break you. They want to break you for somebody who's still dealing with it. Somebody who's still in it. They want to break you. They want to destroy you. That's the only thing they truly look forward to. But you have to learn that you're so powerful and you were created to destroy them first. Become the one that gets away and leave them to hang themselves. And sometimes it doesn't always have to be the physical getaway. It's the emotional detachment that really destroys them. To know that they don't control you, they don't define you, they don't have no say-so, and you're completely unbothered even if they're in your presence, that cuts deeper than you could ever imagine. This is a narcissist we're talking about. They don't exist without you. So congratulate yourself, man. I talk about wins all the time on my lives because I'm so serious. I was thinking about this earlier today and I'm just like, I have to share this with the community. Let's talk about it because you're too real. Not going to waste your time to fight evil with evil. You don't win that way. That's what they expect. They expect those reactions. They expect that fight. They expect that lash out. They expect for you end up in jail messing with them. They expect for you to ruin everything you got. Reacting to all the things they're doing to piss you off and keep you pissed off because they work hard to keep you pissed and to piss you off. It's like they can't sleep without knowing that you're going to bed mad. The last thing they expect is for you to become nonchalant, unbothered, make them irrelevant, treat them like they're dead. That's a different type of pain if you're talking about a narcissist. What? They need to control you. They need to feel like they own you emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. So to take all that power back, you leave them powerless. Take your power back and leave them powerless. Let them go hang themselves. Because they will. They're going to hang themselves by taking that narcissistic shit to another person's house. They're going to get married and have new relationships and do it all over again. It's a cycle they're stuck in. Let them go hang themselves. Let them run their mouth and spread these lies about you. It ain't true, so it don't matter. Let them have it. Let them whisper. Let them gossip. Let them hang themselves. And you focus on you and you do you. You remain unbothered. And watch how God uplifts you and puts you where you're supposed to be. Because you stayed true to yourself and your morals. You hung on to your values and your beliefs. They thought you lacked awareness. Man, please. You got the type of intelligence that they were never ready to freaking see. Let me go through some of these comments and I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all taking a moment to listen to me. Make sure you take a chance or you take some time to check out the replay if you missed the live on tonight. But I just wanted to talk to my thrivers today. It's definitely going to be available for you to replay it. Make sure you take a moment to like it, subscribe if you're new, drop a comment. Check out the Recovery Masterclass for those of you that are still having a hard time completely recovering and becoming whole. Take some time to do the inner work for yourself and watch it pay off. Watch it pay off. I still take coaching sessions. So if you need to book a session with me one-on-one, you can also do that as well. All that information will be in the description box under the replay of this live. And you can find all that information on my platforms as well. Let me see. Somebody said it's cold in Missouri too. Yes. Thanks, Debbie Finch. Thanks for being here, love. Shout out to my members. I see y'all in the house. Antoinette Grace, East Dad, Mika Love, Keenly Ambrios. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm super warm. I am super cold today. Georgia got me messed up. So I pulled out the snow gear. And it did snow in parts of Georgia, which is crazy. Mika Love, you in Georgia? Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Bipolar. The weather is cuckoo for snow puffs. All right, let me see. Hey, Amy Williams, thanks for being here, moderator. Chosen by God, I see you in the house. I see you in the house. So good to see all of y'all. Let me see. Let me see. Shout out to my friend Leslie. I see you, love. Chosen by God said, walked away quietly and turned my swag back on and left her for God to expose. Yeah, man. Left because she will. And God will. She will stumble over her own narcissistic big feet. She will. They always mess their lives up, man. They're not capable of living a true, authentically divine life. There's no true light there. It's all cap. It's pretend. It's fake. It's false. It's phony. It's hypocritical. It's disgusting. The performance level is crazy. So theatric. It's annoying. Their energy sucks. And for them to think that you don't notice it or that you won't get away from it, I think it's just so crazy. I'm like, damn, they're that dumb. They're really that dumb to think that people won't figure them out. It's crazy. Or that somebody won't get strong enough to go against their lies and see through them and become empowered enough to walk away. Like, I think that is like they are that egotistical and so prideful. They really have this superiority complex that they really think that they are that big. Hey, Roddy, this is this shit is comedy to me sometimes. I be trying not to go in on them, but it's like y'all are goofy. A different type of stupid. Okay. Okay. Mika Love said he can't or didn't believe I was unbothered and done, or I couldn't let go. I showed him. My God, as you should. Woo! These people are crazy. They be doing too much. When you don't give them what they want, they start really exposing themselves. They get more calculated, more conniving, more stupid. Oh my God. Uh, just because you're quiet don't mean you're dumb, man. They got that part twisted. Just because you're nice and reserved and laid back, and just because you come with peace and you came with peace, it don't mean no. It don't mean you're stupid at all. It's actually something they should fear moving forward. To all the narcissists watching, yeah, sorry to break it to you, buddies, but you need to stay away from the quiet, nice ones. We're not as nice as you think, honey. We're not. And we're not going to get you in the revengeful way that you're expecting either. Our damage is different. We don't even have a playbook. That's how deep it is. We're not like y'all. It's not textbook. You can never figure this shit out. It ain't no code you can crack. You're doomed. It's over. No more bananas. Monkey. No more. Mm? Mm. We're quiet for a reason, dumbass. I'm watching you. That's why I'm quiet. I realize you're goofy. That's why I'm quiet. I realize you're lame. I realize you're really a loser. I realize you really want me dead. Like, you want me to waste my energy and have a heart attack because of you? Okay, that's why I'm quiet. You should be scared. I'm sitting there quiet and just smiling all the time. You should be scared. That should be freaking you out. Don't you see how these eyes widen? Hmm. Hmm. My husband know when I start giving certain looks. I don't gotta say much. You better figure it out. You better figure that shit out. Cause you don't want me breaking it down to you. That's gonna hurt even more. These narcs are dumb. Do not play games that you are not prepared to be defeated at. It's simple. All that quietness and empathy shit don't mean I'm a clown with you, clown. I'm gonna leave you somewhere to clown by yourself. You gonna laugh at your own jokes. You gonna think you talking to me and be talking to a whole wall. They call it stone wall for a reason. They call it gray rock for a reason. I'm sitting there like a whole rock. Y'all didn't think I could do that. I did that on purpose. That's lit. That you could be talking to me. I didn't hear anything. Have you rambling, telling on yourself. Keep talking. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We so cool, it's scary for a narcissist. When you ain't talking and doing much and not reacting, they should be packing their bags and running. Because at that point, some shit finna go down if they don't hurry up and get the hell on. They better start taking notes. Because we got y'all by the balls. Yvette Pena, hey love, thank you for the super chat. She said, you didn't need revenge. You became proof that no weapon formed against peace can stand. Period. They hang themselves with their own lies while you build a life too high, while you build a life too high for their reach. That's deep. That's beautiful. I need to screenshot that. Thank you. Thank you for that post, sis. I'm gonna have to repost that comment on one of my platforms. That was great. Deborah Finn said, no more bananas, no more monkey, no more money. No more bananas, no more money. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, discern target 6891. What up, queen? Just because you're silent, just because you're quiet don't mean you're stupid. Nope. Nope. They thought just because you weren't vocal and harsh and they thought you know, they thought you was green. Yeah, they fucked around and found out. That's why they hanging themselves right now, still making stupid decisions, thinking they hurting you and you ain't even paying attention to them. They doing stuff to hurt your feelings and you ain't even looking. Your feelings, you're not catching feelings. You catching flights. They hurting their own damn feelings. They burning themselves out. They killing themselves slowly. Oh my God. Oh man, much love everybody, man. I ain't chosen by God said, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth shall he also reap. Narcs don't get it. Yeah, because they not smart like that. They not wise. I ain't even gonna say smart. They don't have wisdom. Godly wisdom. They don't really have it. They just have a mouth. They know how to talk. They know how to make shit sound good too. A lot of them definitely can talk your jaws off, but there's nothing inside. They're fruitless. That's why we win, man. We can't fake what we are. We are far from perfect, but we're true and we're authentic. And it shows in how we move. And people misconstrue that and they take it wrong and they overlook you and they try to play you, but they don't know that every foul move, every disappointment, every betrayal, every attempt to break you, destroy you, it wakens you up and it keeps leveling you up. Like it's helping you heal parts of yourself that they didn't even know you needed heal. Like they don't even know they be adding to your growth and your healing. That's how crazy it is. That's why we get the last laugh. Because when you get clarity and you see all that, nobody can take that power away from you ever again. That's why the real flex is the one who ends up thriving genuinely, authentically. You ain't pretending, you ain't faking it. It's naturally just becoming your new life experience, to be free, to be joyful, to be at peace, to be happy, to be able to move, to be able to find new friends, new love, whatever it is that you're doing, you're elevating and you're reconnecting with your true self. You got the peace and the freedom to do it. And it's like, damn, they hung themselves because they're exposed. Their mask slipped. It fell so hard that it shattered. They can't put it on with you anymore. It would never work because it has completely shattered. You will always see them for exactly what they are. That's why the more you heal, the less likely you will ever go back to that. That's why the more you heal, the more you see how they didn't even look up. They didn't even look to par. They should have never been by your side, on your side. They should have never been blessed enough to call you a husband, a wife, none of that. But it's all good. They lost you because they hung themselves. Hanging themselves means they lost you. They lost a good one. They lost a real one. They lost somebody that was too real for them. Too real for them. Because they're delusional and they're stuck there. You know? So that's all I had to say for tonight. I appreciate everybody who came out, who took time to listen. Y'all stay blessed and y'all stay true out there. I'll be back Wednesday night. I'll catch you guys for Winning Wednesday, probably at the same time on Wednesday, about 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'll see you guys. Much love, everybody. Stay blessed, stay true, stay warm. Stay warm. And just keep thriving out there. You're not alone. Keep going. Stay blessed. Keep pouring into yourself. Stay true. Can't stop saying that enough. Stay true to yourself. Truth always wins, y'all. You ain't got to prove nothing. Just be true to yourself. Okay? All right. I'm getting hot. I'm going to go get out of this polar bear suit that I got on. And I'm going to catch y'all later. Bye, everybody.